kids we are seeing are getting a lot more aggressive, more difficult to deal with versus a generation back when they were calmer, because today parents are also getting a lot more aggressive, a lot more intolerant. A lot of times parents are speaking on the phone to somebody else, or they may be interacting with another person in an angry way. So that is what the child starts grasping, and that's where this whole inherent trait comes from. The child may have his or her own issues where he or she may be getting frustrated or insecure. So that insecurity might come out in a way of anger. So specifically in toddlers, we do know that, we have temper tantrums at 2 and 3 where you'll see kids lying down on the street and saying, I want this or I don't want this, and that's very common. And if your child is one of them, don't get worried. A lot of kids end up doing it. It's just a matter of sitting the child down and explaining what is right and what is wrong. It's time you identify that something is causing the stress for your child. If you can't identify it, go to a counselor or a psychologist who will help identify that what is it that's causing stress. That stress is being exhibited out on, let's say, by hitting the staff or the caretakers, or even hitting kids around. So like I said, there's nothing to worry about, but you cannot neglect it either. You can't say, oh, the child is hitting, so let it be. You need to address it. The environment is extremely necessary. Like I said, the environment is made out of what is happening in school plus what's happening at home. So we cannot blame a child behaving in a particular way in a social setup if the environment at home is not correct. Also, figure out in the environment what are the stressors for the child. Start deleting those stressors. So rather than dealing that anger with counter anger, that's not the way to deal with a child at all. You need to, yes, you can be firm and say that no, you're not to bite another child or you're not to hit because this is the repercussion, and if someone was to do this to you, how would you like it? So we need to go on and on explaining. Children also have short-term memory. So you may need to do this exercise every day or every second day and explain it to the child in different forms, in different environments, in different, maybe in a playground someday, maybe at a cousin's place someday, saying that see how they are behaving, we need to behave like this. So setting by example, that's the first thing what a parent can do.